speaking of the sexiest man alive, there's a lot going on in television, in the broadcast landscape now. I don't know if you saw this.
I did.
Plea.
Yeah, I saw it.
That Jimmy Fallon put out. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, well,
okay,
yeah, let's talk about it. No, go ahead.
So, People magazine every year puts out their Sexiest Man Alive issue, which I think is really robbing us because there's tons of sexy dead people, you know. And they just are immediately off the table because of the whole alive moniker. But whatever, I digress. So last year, you were voted the sexiest
daytime talk show
host alive.
Very narrow. Very narrow. It's like a narrow category.
Are you suggesting Mark is the only male daytime talk show host?
I'm trying to think of others.
Well, there were others. They had him in a category with 3 others.
Yeah,
I don't recall who they were, but they were not as sexy as deemed by you the people.
I think Al Roker.
This is the most consequential election of our time. So now. Mark,
yes.
People magazine has put you in again. Now, this is the sexiest. They're not just, daytime, morning show host, forget it. This is just the sexiest TV host alive. Ooh. And look at who the competition is now. See, they've got the box around you because you're already the reigning champion. Right. But Jimmy Fallon apparently has put out a plea.
Yeah, he asked if I would step aside. And I love Jimmy. I really do love Jimmy. I think he's such a great guy. And over the weekend I was considering it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should pledge my support. And
yeah, take yourself out of the room. Like Oprah did at the Daytime Emmys.
Yeah, so somebody else could win.
So somebody else could win.
And I was like, maybe I should come on the show on Monday and say, if you're going to vote for me, might as well vote for Jimmy. But then I reconsidered. I said...
You should do that.
Yeah, maybe after I win a bunch. But
after the first 10 wins.
And I've got some stiff competition. I mean, it's Mario Lopez is there as well. So I mean,
Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers, yes. I love all these guys.
I have to say, from a sexiness standpoint, and believe me, I love me some Seth Meyers. I love me some Jimmy Fallon. I love me some Mario Lopez. But from a sexiness standpoint, you are the sexiest.
Yeah, you're not exactly. You're not partial. You're not partial.
No, but I actually have a zoomed out perspective.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I
zoomed
do.
Out.
Like believe me, I want me. I want to vote against you. Nothing like I love you when you're defeated by our trivia callers.
Yes.
Nothing thrills me more than you getting taken down a peg or two.
Have you voted yet?
Many times.
Many times. Vote early and often.
Yes.
I think voting ends
Friday. So you can vote
Friday.
every day, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gilman, are you voting right now?
Show.
I see your phone is in your hand.
No, I'm voting right now.
You are voting?
Yeah. And I encourage other people to vote immediately.
Are you voting too, ma'am? People have their phones out. They're voting as we... Wow, you're really succeeding when your audience takes out their phones and starts doing other things.
Anyway, if I don't win, I would love for Jimmy to win. If I don't win.
You would love for Jimmy to come in second. Is that what you're saying?